So, in the last 24 hours, I've been learning a skill that makes me $0 an hour. Not necessarily a skill, but a hobby. So, yeah, I've been learning how to write like an author, taking inspiration from authors like Franz Kafka and Italo Calvino. Um, they've all written amazing books. Franz Kafka's Metamorphosis, and yeah, I've enjoyed reading these authors, and they have big impact on me, and I really want to start to write like them, um, learn their framework and how exactly they their thought process when writing their fiction fictional books. So yeah, I started learning that 24 hours ago, just to kind of understand um, if I really like it or not. And I think I do, and it's important that others also learn a skill that makes them no money at all, um, strictly for the fun of it. I think it's important that um, one um, has hobbies that they personally enjoy. Um, I feel like learning for the sake of curiosity keeps your brain sharp compared to learning a skill strictly because you want to make money off it. I think learning skills like writing poetry, writing nonfiction, writing fiction, um, basically anything that you genuinely enjoy that doesn't involve your phone is really important for the human mind. It keeps you sharp. It keeps your brain wired correctly, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think it's important that everyone has something they're learning. Could be something, if it's computers, I would say something like programming, um, graphic design, UX design, UI design, all that. I think it's important that you have something to keep life interesting, I guess. But yeah, I feel like another thing that really um, I've come to understand with learning skills that make you $0 is that society expects the teenager or the youth to be optimized, but I choose to be curious. Um, I think it's important for me to um, have a little fun and intrigue in life. I think it's important for every person to have that aspect of their life. Um, Even towards others, it keeps you interesting. Um, a funny story, actually, away from all this. A few years back, I think I was 16 or so, I actually started to learn juggling, which was very fun. I think it's one of the hobbies I really enjoyed, apart from dancing and choreography. I used to do all that when I was younger. But I also really enjoyed juggling. I'm not yet done learning, I still can't juggle, but the whole process of learning it from the start was really intriguing for me. I think it's genuinely the last hobby or extracurricular activity, if I may say so. Extracurricular activity I genuinely enjoyed um, all the way through the whole learning process. And I feel like looking back on that, I feel like that basically sums up how intriguing it is when you have these skills that don't really seem useful um, financially. I think it's important that you have these just to give you a little bit of joy. Um, I'm also learning other things like new languages. Currently, I'm learning French and Korean, which is Hangul. Um, and yeah, I know it's not right for me to learn two languages at once, but I can say a few phrases here and there. Um, Not yet fluent. I think in a year I'll be fluent. Um, Based on my current pace, I'll be fluent in both these languages. Um, yeah, it is really intriguing. Every exercise I do is genuinely fun for me the whole way. Um, yeah, I looking back even right now as I learn these hobbies, um, I think I enjoy them quite a bit. Even though sometimes I like to like watch comedy and here and there, which is not a good habit. Um, yeah, I genuinely enjoy doing these hobbies in my free time. Um, and this is without expecting to make a dollar from any of them, um, solely for the fun of it. Yeah, and you can actually look at the perks of spending time learning these hobbies. For example, with French, um, I'm learning not only French, but doing all the exercises or the practice sessions teaches me to focus more on tasks that I'm doing at the time. So yeah, I think having these extra hobbies also comes with its own perks. For example, if you take juggling, if I finished learning juggling, I feel like my hand-eye coordination would be way better than it is now. So they also have their own perks. So yeah, basically this video was just a way of me telling you learn a new hobby doesn't need to be money making, doesn't need to be fun for you. It just not it does need to be fun for you. It doesn't need to be money making. It doesn't need to be something that's profitable. It can be something that you genuinely like. And who knows, if you get good at it, it could possibly make you money. But it shouldn't have the motive of you making money in the first place, I think. So yeah, this was a short one. Um Stay blessed.